Hello pro gamers, I'm D Fantasy. This Stone Shield video is the most complete and on point one exists. So if you want to know how to do your Stone Shield defenses, short form as SST, you are watching the right video. In this video I will teach you how to do your Stone Shields all by yourself. But before you make any changes to your home base, you must watch this video at least once. I recorded this video in different days, different times and in different moods.
So if you hear me sound different,
that is why.
In Stonewood, Storm Shields 1, 2 and 3 will be done on autopilot, so you don't need to do anything special for it. Game will ask you to build some sort of defenses like this and that's it. We need explanations for Storm Shields 4 to 10 and that's what I'm going to do. In every Storm Shield we'll have one main base and some amplifiers to expand the shield further. In Storm Shield 4 we will be asked to put our first amplifier, which I recommend to be this one in the west. After we install the amplifier, we will build around it like this. We build walls around it and put floors on top of them. Then we are asked to put a defender for our amplifier. So you put a defender pad, choose a defender and give him a gun and ammo. Gun and ammo that we give to the defender will return to us after mission is over. Then we'll upgrade the builds around our amplifier. Now we need to make a trap tunnel to defend our amplifier in the most effective way. For this amplifier, husks will attack from west. First I block this ramp so husks won't come this way to turn from the trap tunnel which I make for them. To build the trap tunnel, I will cover all of this open area with builds. This will force the husks to go through the only open way, which is our trap tunnel. Nothing too crazy, just covering the open area and choosing one open path as our trap tunnel. We will put this type of builds in our trap tunnel. This will force the husks to go through a zigzag path in the trap tunnel so they stay more in the traps and get more damage. Then I go and build another trap tunnel here. Not so many husks come this way, but some of them might come. Just like previous one, I block open area and create a zigzag path in the tunnel. Now we put traps in our tunnel. It doesn't really matter which type of traps we are using. It should be some traps that can damage the husks. Just work with what you have. Traps that you see on the screen don't damage the husks, so don't use them in your trap tunnel. Except those, anything is fine. Make sure to manage your traps in a way that all trap tunnels get trapped in them. Don't fill one trap tunnel with a lot of traps and then have no traps to put in the other trap tunnel. Manage your materials and traps properly. For amplifier A, husks spawn here and move through this trap tunnel which I made for them here. Now that amplifier A is done, we go and make trap tunnels for our main base. Husks will attack from south and east to the main base. First we build trap tunnels for the east part. We will do the same thing, just covering the open area and building a zigzag path for the husks. I speed up the video a bit, not to waste your time explaining same things again. Just building a tunnel and covering the open area, then creating a zigzag path. Now we put traps in our tunnel. I am low on traps and don't have materials to craft more, so I'm managing my traps and putting least possible traps in my trap tunnel. Later I go and grind for mats and craft more traps, then put them in the trap tunnel. Anyway, from east, husks spawn here and move through these trap tunnels which I made for them. Now for the south part, again I'm covering the open areas and leave a path for the husks to go through. After we put put amplifier B, husks won't attack the main base from south. So no need to go crazy about it. I put few traps and that's it. Now that all of our trap tunnels are ready, we are good to start the SSD. Remember, you can let other random players join you and help you if you choose wait for assist. But because I said I want to teach you how to do this all by yourself, I don't want anyone to join me. So we start the game. You can see from south they spawn here and go through this trap tunnel. Everything is going on as planned except for this smasher. When you see a smasher, you must kill him really fast because they don't respect your trap tunnel. They just break whatever is in their path. Except that everything is fine. Now for the second wave, they are going to attack amplifier A. You can see amplifier A is yellow color. That means this is the amplifier which is going to get attacked by the husks. They spawn at west and move through these two trap tunnels to get to amplifier A. Everything is working just fine. Trap tunnels are the most effective way to defend our objectives, and as you can see, they are doing a hell of a job. Now in wave 3 they did attack amplifier A from south, which I didn't expect, but I remained calm and just like before I covered the open area and created a path for them to be my trap tunnel. I didn't have materials to craft traps, so I had to quickly recycle things that I had to get some materials and craft some traps. I could finally craft some traps and put in that tunnel, and just like that everything became fine. In the wave 4 again they attack amplifier A from west. It's similar to wave 2, we don't have any problem with it. One thing you should know about storm shield defenses is all these waves are random. For example, my wave 1 was from south to the main base. For you, it could be from east to the main base. So you will not get the exact same waves as me, but what you experience in your storm shield will be very similar to what you see in this video. In this final wave of mine, I just let the traps do their job and the mission will eventually get over. Now in Storm Shield Defense 5, we are asked to put another amplifier, which I recommend to be this one, in the south. After we install this amplifier, husks will not attack main base from south, so we can destroy our builds and get our materials back. We will go to amplifier B and build around it like before. Few walls and floors, that's it, just like previous one. And we upgrade the builds. Husks will attack from south and east to amplifier B. I must build trap tunnels in those directions to be able to defend my amplifier properly. I don't really like to repeat things that I said just to make the video longer, so I speed it up for you, not to take more of your precious time. Pay close attention to what I'm doing. First, I build tunnels for the south part. Now I go and build tunnels for the east part. we put traps in the tunnels. Again, manage your traps in a way that all trap tunnels get trapped in them. Here I didn't put a floor on purpose because it will block the husks and they will not be able to get inside trap tunnel. So you shouldn't put a floor in that place. For amplifier B, from east, husks spawn here and move through these two trap tunnels. And from south, husks spawn here and move through these two trap tunnels. Now I go to amplifier A, which they attack from south, and I was not ready for it. I made a trap tunnel during the game, but whatever we do during the game will not stay for us. So again I have to make a trap tunnel in this part. We put some traps in it and that's it. For amplifier A, husks spawn in these two directions and move through these trap tunnels. For amplifier B, husks spawn in these two places and move through these trap tunnels, and for main base, husks spawn here and move through these trap tunnels. Now everything is set, so I can go ahead and start the game. In wave 1 they attack from south to amplifier A. I just fixed it, so not a problem. In wave 2 they attack from west to amplifier A. Everything is fine with that too. But for wave 3 they attack from west to amplifier B. I didn't expect that, but again I remained calm and made a trap tunnel for them. Then I blocked the open area and kept traps in the tunnel, and everything worked just fine. In wave 4, which is the final wave, they attacked from east to the main base and everything was fine. In Storm Shield 6 we must install another amplifier. Just follow me till we get there, and here it is. It's south part of amplifier A. After we install this amplifier, husks will no longer attack amplifier B from west, so no need to build defenses in this direction. Husks will attack amplifier C from south and west. At the moment I completely forgot about the west part, but we'll get into it. Now for the south part we go ahead and build a trap tunnel. Again, you don't need to use the exact traps as me, just put some traps that can damage the husks. Pay close attention to what I do. That was it. Here you can see all possible places that you might get attacked by the husks in Storm Shield Defense 6. Now we start the Storm Shield. All the waves were fine and they were from places that by now you are familiar with. Just in wave 3 there was this smasher who wanted to break my tunnel, and as I said, kill the smasher as soon as you see one. In wave 4 they attacked from south to amplifier C. It was expected and we were ready for it, but I should go and cover the possible areas that husks can choose instead of going through the trap tunnel. I do this now because we don't have access to these places before starting the game. Just see what I'm doing and do the same thing, and we will not have any problem with that wave. In wave 5 they attack from west to amplifier C. As I said, I forgot about that and I was not ready for it. But again, I handled the situation and made a trap tunnel for the husks really fast. Don't do things that I did here. It is not a proper trap built for this direction. I just made something to hold the husks back and pass the wave. Later in this video, I will show you how to build a proper trap tunnel for it. You can see some of the husks want to come from the places which I didn't put any trap, and I have to kill them using my guns. And just like that, I managed to complete Storm Shield Defense 6 as well. Before I start Storm Shield Defense 7, I did my first Plankerton Storm Shield. This will unlock second star in the upgrade, so I upgraded my traps and my heroes to 2 star and max possible level. Storm Shield 7 to 10 will be more tough and higher level husks will come. To be able to fight them, we must have 2 star heroes, weapons and traps. Plankerton Storm Shield Defense 1 is very easy. Just put few traps around your base and kill the husks with your guns. Now back to Stonewood. In Stonewood Storm Shield 7 we don't need to install any new amplifiers, so everything is pretty much same as the Storm Shield Defense 6. Just I went and made a trap tunnel for the west part of amplifier C, which I forgot earlier. I speed up the video, pay attention to what I do. After completing Storm Shield 6, we push the shield further, so now we can go and make modifications to south part of amplifier C, which we didn't have access before and we had to do it during the game. Now we can start the game. Everything is fine like Storm Shield Defense 6. For south part of amplifier C, again we should go and block this ramp. We cannot do this before starting the game. We do that and amplifier C will be fine. For the final wave they attack amplifier C from west and we just made a trap tunnel in that direction, so not a problem. Except for the smashers which were keep spawning, and of course kill the smasher as soon as you see one. And eventually this Storm Shield defense also was over. I decided to skip Storm Shield Defense 8 for this video because it is very similar to SSD7, nothing new about it. Just before you start this defense, make sure that your trap tunnels are strong enough since you will be facing higher level husks. In Storm Shield Defense 9, we must install our final amplifier. I recommend to be this one, which is south part of amplifier C. This will be our D amplifier. Husks will attack from south, west and east to amplifier D. At the moment I was not sure about the west part, so I didn't build defenses for that direction. And for the east part I will not build any defenses because it never happened to me that they attack from east. I saw in my friend's Storm Shield defense that husks attack from east. Consider it as an assignment and use your own creativity to make defenses for the east part. Except that I will teach you everything. Anyway, this is how I made defenses for the south part. Because the shield is very close to our amplifier, I cannot build proper defenses. So I'm trying to be very creative about it. Now I move to east part of amplifier B, which needs some modification. Now I go and start the storm shield. Remember to put higher level traps in your tunnels or expand your trap tunnels with better traps for these final storm shields. These are all possible areas that husks can attack for Storm Shield Defense 9. Everything was fine and expected. Just for the final wave, which is wave 5, husks attacked from west to amplifier D. As I said, at the moment I was not aware of it. So I built some defenses and kept some traps, and just like that I managed to pass the wave. Later in this video I will teach you how to build a proper defense for it. Anyway, just like that I could manage to finish my Storm Shield Defense 9. Storm Shield Defense 10 is very similar to SSD 9. Here you can see the map, which is identical to the one we had in SSD 9. The only difference is you will be fighting higher level husks. Now I go and build defenses for the west side of amplifier D, which I forgot to build. Remember that husks will also attack from east to amplifier D. You need to use your own creativity and build defenses for that direction. In my last wave, husks attacked from south to amplifier D, and I had to block all the path that husks could go in instead of going from trap tunnels. I have to do this now because before starting the storm shield I don't have access to these places. And just like that I finished all 10 storm shield defenses in my Stonewood. All 10 storm shields are over. This video was created to give you an idea on how to do your storm shields by yourself. In summary, there are only two things that you must follow. First is you should know where the husks spawn, and second is you should build a proper trap tunnel for that direction. Your amplifiers A, B, C and D could be different to mine. In that case, you just need to follow two principles that I just told you. Figure out where the husks spawn, then use your creativity and build a proper trap tunnel for them. Anyway, if you made it till the end of this video, it means that you really want to learn how to do things by yourself. Of course you can ask your friends to help you, but if you do so you will learn nothing and always you will be dependent on other people. Stonewood is only a training place, so it is important that you do everything yourself and learn the basics properly. The actual game starts from Plankerton, and if you don't learn the basics in Stonewood, it will be very difficult for you. For this video I will do one normal giveaway, which is the first comment that says I won the giveaway and write his epic ID will get 2 power level 130 or 144 weapons of his choice. But I also have another giveaway which is helping 3 random people on their storm shields. All you need to do is you should write your power level and say for which storm shield you need my help. I will pick 3 random people and help them with their storm shields. Thank you for watching, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.